Admit it. You have that drawer. The drawer filled with cables for devices that haven't existed for a decade. An old t-shirt you're embarrassed to even sleep in. And an iPhone box you keep. Well, just because it's a really good box. We all do it. In the US alone, the self-storage industry is valued at $40 billion. We have more space than ever before in human history, but we still have nowhere to put our stuff. But why? Why does the thought of throwing away an old, useless item cause us almost physical pain? Today, we are going inside your brain to find out exactly what makes you cling to the past. And trust me, it's not about the stuff at all. Let's start with biology and economics. Imagine I give you a standard coffee mug. It costs $5. Now, I ask you to sell it back to me. How much will you ask for it? In a famous experiment, behavioral economists discovered something amazing. The moment an object lands in our hands, we start valuing it twice as much as it's actually worth. This is called the endowment effect. Evolutionarily, this made perfect sense. For our ancestors, losing a tool or an animal hide meant death. The brain is hardwired to avoid loss. When you pick up an old sweater to throw it in the trash bag, your brain activates the exact same regions responsible for physical pain. You literally feel like you are losing a piece of yourself. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. You don't keep those old jeans you haven't fit into since college because you plan to lose weight. You keep them because they represent a version of you. The version that was young, carefree, and partied all night long. Psychologists call these identity objects. Things become external hard drives for our memory. You look at an old concert ticket, and the neurons in your brain recreate the smells, sounds, and emotions of that exact night. To throw away the ticket, to your subconscious, means erasing the memory, erasing a piece of your identity. That's exactly why we get so attached to gifts from exes or belongings of past relatives. We fear that without the physical object, our love or memory will vanish. But what about that drawer full of cables? There's no emotional attachment there. Why do you need it? Here, another psychological mechanism kicks in. Anxiety about the future. People who struggle to part with practical, everyday items often use them as a shield against uncertainty. The phrase, "What if I need it?" is an attempt to gain control over an unpredictable world. If the internet goes down tomorrow, the economy collapses, and aliens land. Hey, at least I have a SCART to HDMI adapter. We think our stuff makes us safe, but research shows the exact opposite effect. Scientists at UCLA found that people living in homes with high amounts of clutter have chronically elevated levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. Your stuff isn't protecting you, it's exhausting you. Your brain is constantly scanning this visual noise, never allowing you to fully relax. So how do we break this cycle? How do we free up space in our closets and our minds? Psychologists suggest two simple hacks. Rule number 1, the 90-90 rule. Have you used this item in the last 90 days? Will you use it in the next 90? If the answer is no, it goes to the trash or charity. No exceptions. Rule number 2, digitize your emotions. If an item has sentimental value, like that terrible macaroni art you made in 3rd grade, take a picture of it. You'll find that a digital photo is more than enough to trigger the memory. You keep the emotion, but you get rid of the dust collector. Your past lives in your mind, not in a cardboard box in the attic. And your future does not depend on an old cable. Right now, tell me in the comments, what is the weirdest or most useless thing you are keeping in your house right now? I will personally like the winner of the Most Useless Junk Award. Free up your space for something new. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.